Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Howard C. Gentry Complex here in Nashville, Tennessee, home of the Tennessee State Tigers. The Panthers pull down the opening tip. What can you tell us about this team?
A very good three-point shooting team, Mike. They like to shoot the three ball. You've got to be aware of long rebounds. If they miss, that ball is coming out deep, not near the basket necessarily.
Well, they're always exciting. Let's see if they can create some offense tonight.
I love the attitude this team has come out with early in the game on the glass. That's the way to grab a defensive rebound right there.
Chalid with it out top. Davison from downtown. Davison unable to sink a jump shot.
This is a tough matchup. I would expect to see these guys going at it more and more. A shooter like this is going to try to get away from the defense, but in this case, he wasn't able to get the shot he wanted, and the defense played a huge part in that.
The Knights have the ball now, and Jay, what a group of shooters they have put together on the court.
Mike, this is a big-time three-point shooting team, and they really run an offense that frees up those shooters. They like to run you off of screens. If they pick you off, they can get open shots, and they're really quick shooters.
Let's see how that outside game stands up tonight.
That's just a bad shot. I mean, you've got to take a better shot than that, and the coach is going to be really upset. He's going to let his player hear about that one, and it's going to be loud.
Feeds it back. Rivers has it up top. Six left on the shot clock. They'll have to get one off in a hurry. Bland pulls down the board. Returns the ball. Fires. Rivers gets the short rebound. Throws it back. January blows the lay-in. The ball goes inside. Chalid fired short. Moody launched that one long and he missed. Davison out on top. Kicks it back. Seven seconds to get the shot off. Rivers pulls up for the three. Rivers misses from the corner. They drop it inside.
Boy, simple and beautiful right there. That's a great feed.
And there's nothing more basic in basketball than a good pass.
Boy, a beautiful feed and a nice jump shot to finish that play.
Merchant puts the ball in play. The Fairleigh Dickinson Knights have possession, 2 down. Takes the ball away.
Great anticipation there, Mike, on the spin move. He saw the spin coming, and instead of over-pursuing it, he just kind of hung back and let that dribble come right into him for the steal. I don't think the ball handler ever expected when he spun around to see the defense still standing there.
He hits the first free throw. And he misses the second free throw. From outside, Davison misses that one, clanked off the left side.
Boy, that's really solid defensive rebounding. You've really set the tone early with a rebound like that in a tight game.
Clement throws the ball inbounds. Davison up top with the ball. Merchant up top with the ball. It goes in deep. January feeds it outside. The Panthers take it up court. They're up by 5. Washington with the ball up top. Inside.
Sometimes I think it's best to stick to the basics, and that's what they did right there.
And Jay, look at the assist.
He really passed it perfectly, and the shooter took great advantage of it, being ready to shoot as the ball arrived.
Clement inbounds the ball. The Knights have the ball down by 7. Davison up top returns the ball. Passes it back. He puts it up. Davison can't put an end to the run this time. The Panthers have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead. The Knights will take a timeout there. Larinaga coming in now. Clement comes off the floor for now. The Knights have a pretty decent deficit on the scoreboard right now as we played a good portion of this half. Jay, give us your opinion. How's this team doing?
Mike, thus far in the ballgame, I don't think this team has done a very good job of making passes. They need to make more passes, make that defense move. When you make the defense move, you'll find some easier scoring opportunities that you can exploit.
Davison can't end the drought. The Pittsburgh Panthers have possession and are on a 9-0 run. With the inbound pass. Davison with it up top. They feed it inside. Cowens kicks it outside. Takes the shot.
Oh, that's just beautiful. Let's take another look at that.
Not much percentage on that shot, but you got to love the style.
And you got to love his body balance as well. This kid has got skills.
Seven points between these clubs. Bland with the ball up top. Franklin pulls down the defensive rebound. The Knights have the ball down by 7. He shoots. Lovelace gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game. The Panthers score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Washington spent quite a bit of time on the bench, now coming back in. Franklin will leave the floor. Rivers passes it in. 9-point game we've got going. With the shot. Davison, 17 feet from the bucket, can't get it down. They drop it inside. Bland couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul, a chance for 2 from the free throw stripe. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Fairleigh Dickinson Knights down 11 with the ball. It's dropped in low. Lovelace bats it away. That's his second rejection tonight. The Pittsburgh Panthers have possession and an 11-point spread.
Oh, what a great feed. He led him right into his move with that pass.
And you don't get that dunk without that great pass.
No question about it. To have that kind of court vision, everybody wants to play with a passer like that.
Clement throws the ball inbounds. The differential, 13 points. The Panthers have really been playing good basketball tonight, Jay. They have the lead midway through the first half. Now they seem to be in total control. What's the key?
Mike, as this team closes out the first half, I think they've got to do a really good job of attacking the basket, putting the other team in a position to foul. They've got a big advantage from the free throw line. They need to exploit that advantage when their opponent is tired in the closing minutes of the first half.
Nice work getting that rebound, and Jay, that's one thing they've done very well tonight, controlling the glass.
Mike, it's been relentless pursuit of the basketball on the boards. That's just hard work, and it's put them in a position to limit their opponents to one shot, and they're getting high percentage second chance opportunities on their offensive end.
He gets blocked. The ball's loose. The Pittsburgh Panthers have possession. They're on a great run. They've scored 17 of the last 19. Bland is fouled hard on the way up. He gets 2 shots. Franklin spent quite a bit of time on the bench. Now coming back in. He makes his first shot at the line. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. Wentz gets a lot of contact and will have a chance to get the 2 at the line.
If he can make these 2 free throws, it'll help swing the momentum back into their favor. Everything is going for them right now. The clock is stopped, and they need to make these shots.
He can't get the first. He does nail the second free throw. Larinaga puts the ball in play. The Panthers have it, and they're on fire. They've outscored their opponents 19-3. Jaquette is held and will go to the line for fair.
He may want a better shooter at the line right now, but you don't get to choose. Let's see what he does and see if his teammates support him.
He hits the first free throw. And he's off on the second. The difference on the scoreboard, 17 points. Kicks it back. Clement has the ball up top. Throws it back. Shot clock is at 6. They have to put it up.
Well, he gets the contested shot, but it doesn't disturb his shot, though. Great concentration. Let's take another look. Right there, that's what I mean, Mike. Now, that's one heck of a play. A lot of poise on that shot.
Jay, you're absolutely right. He's got a great stroke, too. Larinaga with the inbound. Jaquette with the ball up top. Down low with the ball. The Panthers score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The Knights have a large disadvantage, 17 points behind. Gives it back. It's a loose ball. Jaquette steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. Jaquette can't get the buzzer. Beat it a drop. That'll do it for the first half with the score 22-5. Merchant throws it in. The Knights are getting clobbered tonight, Jay. They've been behind this whole game, and as we start the second half, they need to do something and do it fast. What's going on when you look back at their performance over that poor first half?
Mike, this is danger time for this team. The first 5 minutes of the second half will show exactly what they're made of. They really need to do a better job offensively. They didn't shoot the ball in the first half, and that put way too much pressure on their defense to get stop after stop. And after a while, that just starts to wear you down.
The difference on the scoreboard, 17 points. It's knocked away. Chalid up top, trying to get it going inside. Merchant backs it out. 7 seconds to shoot. Merchant from the top of the key can't connect. The Panthers up big with a 17-point lead and the ball. The Knights have a large disadvantage, 17 points behind. They feed it inside. The difference on the scoreboard, 17 points.
He pulls off another steal right there. He has lived in the passing lanes all night tonight, and this lead can be partly credited toward his defensive efforts.
That pass is picked off. Great steal, Jay. They have done a tremendous job taking the ball away and getting easy baskets.
Mike, you're right, and by forcing these turnovers, you're getting the equivalent of a defensive stop. That can mean a 4, 5, or even a 6-point swing in one possession. That can be huge.
Washington lays it right in. Come on, Washington! Clement triggers it in. The Knights are getting punished here, down 21 points right now. Clement has it up top. In low now. Merchant will back it out instead. Feeds it back. The ball passed in deep. The Knights recover it. Puts it up. Clock down to 6. The Panthers bring the ball up way out on top. A 21-point lead in effect. The Panthers score again, and that's 8 unanswered points. Clement with the inbound pass. The difference, 23 points. Kicks it back. Only 7 on the shot clock. Has a look. Rivers misses and doesn't stop the run. There's another good basket for them, Jay. These kids had the advantage at the half. It's carried over to the second half. Now they're threatening to break it open.
And this is danger time when you're on the road. When the home team is playing well, the crowd gets into it. This team is clicking on all cylinders right now. Assuming they don't have a big collapse, they should be able to run away with this one.
The Knights down 25 points right now. They've got the ball across half court. on the shot clock. They'll have to get one off in a hurry. Davison lays it in. Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing, and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting them here tonight.
Larinaga looks fresh coming back out. Merchant puts the ball in play. The difference is 25. For 2 points, Chalid misses from the wing. The Panthers have it, and they're on fire. 12 of the last 14 points. Another good possession, Jay. It looks like they found their rhythm.
And you can credit the great passing. They're getting great looks, and they're making really good decisions. So many things these kids are doing right now, Mike, are making it happen. Terrific performance.
With the extra point at the line, he completes a three-point play. The Fairleigh Dickinson Knights are limping along here on offense, down 28. Passes back. The Knights have been out-hustled, outplayed, outcoached. This has just been a lousy performance. The coach can't even yell at him anymore. Jay, it doesn't look good for this club. What are the stats that are standing out of you right now?
Well, right now the coach is looking at the stat sheet, kicking himself because his team has missed so many free throws. You knock down your free throws, and all of a sudden you're within striking distance, and that opposing offense isn't running as smoothly because they've got more game pressure on them. Knock your free throws down, and you'll be in a position to get back in this ballgame.
The Knights call timeout. Franklin will come off the floor. Clement passes it in. Takes the shot. Rivers can't connect with the jumper. The Panthers have the ball. They've scored 15 of the last 17. That one took a bad bounce and goes out of bounds.
That's playing up a notch for this guy. A nice defensive stance.
The Knights are taking a beating now, down 30. Delivers back. Bender steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game.
Well, you've got to love that anticipation on defense. Excellent steal in a close ball game. That could be the difference in the second half.
Throws it back. With it out top. 7 to go. The shot clock winding down.
Well, he gets the contested shot, but it doesn't disturb his shot, though. Great concentration. Let's take another look. Right there. That's what I mean, Mike. Now, that's one heck of a play. A lot of poise on that shot.
Jay, you're absolutely right. He's got a great stroke, too. Warden inbounds the ball. The Panthers have possession. They've been on a run. 17 of the last 21. Bender is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line. Davison with 4 fouls and is really in trouble now. He gets the first of 2. And he misses the second free throw. The Fairleigh Dickinson Knights with a 31-point disadvantage on offense. Rivers goes for 3. Rivers, nothing but iron from behind the arc. Takes it away.
Wow, he read the crossover perfectly there, Mike, and picked him clean. Not only did he move his feet, he put his hands there as well in order to get in the way of the ball. That's where the offense cannot show the ball. You have to protect it with your body much more effectively than that.
It's dropped in low. The Panthers are dominating the scoreboard as we wind down this ball game. Jay, what are you thinking?
Mike, this team got this big lead going late into the ball game because they shot the ball so well. And I think the key was they were ready to shoot as the ball arrived.
The Panthers teaching a lesson right here tonight. 28 points ahead right now. Jay, this is exactly the kind of backcourt play that creates victories.
You've got that right, Mike. And when your backcourt plays this well, it really extends the defense. Then they can start looking inside.
Davison comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Clement with the inbound. The Knights are taking a beating now, down 30.
Oh, what a great shot there, Mike.
Nice anticipation there. Practice pays off.
It certainly does, and it paid off there because they got the ball to the right man in the right position, and he hit the sweet jumper. That's a clean, nice play.
Down to a minute 54. Hicks, holy cow, he caught the ball way up in the air.
That's why players play together for a long time. That kind of connection between two players on a team, that can make great things happen. An unbeatable move. If you're trying to guard that, there's not much you're going to be able to do.
Inside shot. Clement clears the board on offense. Clement can't bank it in. The Panthers take it up court, have a 30-point lead now. Holy cow. Bender, perfect on the shot after the beautiful crossover. He's in close. Jay, that was a great feed to set up that score.
And, Mike, that's his third assist. He is really looking for open teammates and finding them. Great court vision.
1:02 on the clock. Jay, he was invisible in the first half. This is a much better performance.
Well, Mike, he's scoring better in large part because he's moving better. He's moving without the ball, and his teammates are getting the ball to him. He just needed a half to get it going.
Franklin heads to the bench. He can't complete the three-point play. Time is winding down, and unless you believe in miracles, this one's just about over.
No, I agree. With less than a minute to go in the huge deficit, they'll just play this one out. This is where the coach tries to use the game situation to try to teach his team something for a future ball game.
Here comes the fast break.
Oh, I can't wait to see this play again, Mike. He got some contact going up for the shot before he makes the layup.
Jay, it looked like he could sense the defender closing in. Almost looked like he wanted to create the contact and get the ref's attention. Maybe a three-point chance.
Not a bad plan either.
And either way, it was great and a strong play for the layup. Clement throws it in. The Knights have the ball down 32. Merchant out on top. For two. Merchant hits the back of the rim there and misses. Down to 19 seconds. Jaquette hits the front iron and comes out.
Mike, that's the type of rebound that can help you salt away a game late in the second period. Excellent defensive board.
With the shot, Chalid will be credited with the assist on that one.
Rivers
passes back. With the horn, this game is over, and the final score, 52-22. And here are tonight's players of the game.